Alright, the Volkswagen's out of here. Nobody wanted to take this shell away because the price of metal here is apparently worse than it's been in 40 years. Well, we know who to blame about that. Anyway, I got started in figuring out how to center the rear trailing arm and stuff like that for the Volkswagen into the Morris. It took about an hour going side to side to get the center marked. I got 425 millimeters from this corner here on both sides, and then using straight edge along the body line I was able to get relatively similar gap from side to side. I did have an issue with this side because it's not 90 degrees, and the body took a kind of a tweak at the end there. So I had to make an adjustment so that it's far enough ahead, or the same distance ahead from the door jamb to the extension of the angle iron, and then pull it in so that it runs parallel. And we got similar gap there, and I've got the same distance from the center of the disc to the body panel there. And it's now tacked in place, so I have to build myself a structural thing to hold, fill in the gaps to get right to the body line. I'll be using 1/8 material to do that. I've got the shock tacked in place on this side. I'll be banging this in to weld along here, and the leaf or coil spring, I got the mount for that from the Volkswagen, so it's probably going to have to move to be center. We'll probably move to about there and put it in place properly. So this is the start of things, and I'm going to carry on. Yeah, unfortunately using the plasma cutter to get this out of the Volkswagen was a bit dicey, so there are some points that I'll have to fill in. Okay, I've got the cardboard templates cut out for the pad. I'll have to transfer it onto the 1/8 inch and weld it in. With the exception of this section here, I'm going to make that out of 16 gauge because it'll be a little easier to bend. I mean, I could form 1/8, but it's not really essential, just as a cover plate basically. So I'll carry on from there. Okay, I've welded up the pad for the trailing arm. Nice and clean, and it will be going in there like that, something like that. And once I bolt it back into here, I can push it up and make sure that the trailing arm is got the right distance from here to here again. But I got to weld the other side up first, so I'm going to get back at that. Okay, everything's welded in, and I decided to trial fit things to see what's going on. And that's how much I'm going to have to pull out the fender and modify it. That just looks so wicked. Anyway, that'll be coming at another day, because once this rear end's completely welded up, I'm going to have to start working on the front end, which I've got the whole subframe from the Volkswagen cut out, and I'll have to modify it as I go, but this will hold the bolt patterns for everything, including the transmission, engine, the whole 9 yards. And I got to figure out how to get that into here. I think there's going to be a lot of removing of this stuff, and the dash will be straightened down to handle the foot pedals. It's going to get interesting, but oh, that looks wicked. That really does. Yep, serious modification, but yeah, it's going to be nice. So that's the end of this for the rear. It's in, mostly. That'll finish it off, and then we'll get into another video carrying on with the front. Bye now.